Hello everyone, I'm Polly and today I'm doing the first villager hunt on my new island. I'm looking for some villagers that go along with the island's theme, which is an abandoned amusement park with a hint of kid car. So basically kid car villagers and food theme villagers are my go-to on this one. This villager hunt was only possible because I won a giveaway on Instagram hosted by Irina, also known as acnh Irina on Instagram or here on YouTube. So go give her a follow and subscribe to her channel because she's really talented and a super nice and kind person. So I put Drago, Anka, Chai and Tia on the list, but I won't be looking for them. I mean, even if I wanted to hunt for Chai, I couldn't. But I'm not hunting for them because I have their amiibos, and I actually got Tia on one of the first 3 houses that you have to collect the items and all that. So I have her already on the island. My hopes were not high for this hunt, to be honest, because I've actually been so lucky with my starter villagers. When the game was loading, I jokingly said, what if the starter villagers are villagers from my list or villagers that could work on this island? And then I got Fuchsia and Sprocket, and they are so nice and they could definitely work on this island. I still don't know if I will keep Fuchsia, but she's so colorful and can work with the kid car aspect of the island, and Sprocket can be like one of those mechanical dolls on the rides, you know? But because I was so lucky with those 3 villagers, I'm afraid I won't find the other villagers that I want because you can only be so lucky, am I right? On this hunt, I would really appreciate if I got some food-themed villagers because I will be doing the restaurant area very soon, so it would help me a lot if I had the villagers that I need for that space. Because this time around, I really put some effort in grinding Happy Home Paradise so I can remodel the houses as I go. Because I think that's better for you to kind of see my vision, and this way you don't have to wait for the island to be finished to see the interiors of the villager houses. This being said, I might change some stuff inside the houses as I progress because I might unlock some new items that can look good. And I also haven't really been exploring custom designs that I could use on the interiors, like windows and stuff like that. And I also want the houses to look like they were converted or restored, you know, because the park was abandoned and the villagers had to use the infrastructures available and maybe make some changes so they can be livable. So I still need to work on that better, either search for designs that are already made, or if I can't find what I want, I could maybe try and make it. I wouldn't say I'm the best custom design designer out there, but whenever I feel like what I find isn't really what I want, or I just don't find what I want at all, I try to make it myself, so I'll have to spend some time figuring that whole thing out. I was kinda surprised that the villagers that I found weren't that bad. I mean, I know I already seen repeats and I found Goose literally 2 times in 2 trips, which is mind-blowing. And I also found Hans 2 times and I would rather find him 0 times because I hate gorillas. But in comparison to other villager hunts, not too bad. I haven't spent that many tickets and I've already found some cute villagers that I didn't take home because they weren't on the list and made absolutely no sense to the island. But it's always nice to see pretty villagers. I don't know, maybe my previous hunts were so bad that my expectations are as low as they can be, and something was already telling me that I wouldn't be lucky on this hunt because of what I said earlier, so I guess that I was mentally prepared to find the ugliest villagers that exist on this game. Mira was not on my list because I don't think that she's that cute, but on this island I'm after villagers that can make sense, and I don't really care about how cute or pretty they are. And she can work on the roller coaster, like she converted the space where you buy the tickets and get on board into her house, because she has like a live fast, die young kind of aesthetic, I don't know, in my head it makes sense, so I'll take her. And it's honestly really great that I found her, because the next build on my island will be the roller coaster, so very good timing. I still have to find some villagers, so let's just keep going. I still had some plots that I could put on my island, So I put one down right when I came back from the villager hunt and made sure the plot was sold to Mira. And I think you can guess where it went wrong, because you can only invite one villager per day, even if you have more available plots. And I didn't wait a day or time travel. Nope. I put it right away because I've been playing this game for years and I still don't know its mechanics. So I let that plot autofill and put down another one and went on another villager hunt. Also, Nintendo was kind enough to not laugh at my face after that mistake, and acnh moved in on that plot. So I guess it could be worse, though it would be nice if it wasn't one of the villagers that I have the amiibo for, because I wasn't too worried about acnh to begin with, but I will not complain because I dodged the bullet right then and there. I had already been hunting for some time at this point and I was starting to feel tired because, truth be told, I don't like to hunt for villagers. If I didn't have to come back to the airport every time I wanted to go to another island, maybe it wouldn't be so painful, but I spend more time in between islands than at the islands and it's kinda boring, I'm not gonna lie. I hope Nintendo improves this aspect if you have to travel like this in the next game, because they just talk too much and I've read the same dialogue for hours. Please just let me fly to the next one. That's honestly the biggest reason why I'm trying to collect all the amiibos, because I just don't have the patience to look for villagers for hours on end. This time around I found uglier villagers than on my first try, but that's how it usually goes. I'm usually very lucky on the first and second time I go on a hunt, but after that things start to get darker and villagers start to look uglier. Okay, it's not that dramatic, but I'm definitely not as lucky the more I go villager hunting. I really wanted to fight Hopkins, Meringue, Ketchup and Frida because my boyfriend has Stitches on his island and he doesn't really play Animal Crossing anymore, so maybe I could go on his island and steal him, just like I did with Judy. I'll ask for his permission, of course, but I think he's cool with it. If I find those 4x4 Stitches, I'll get rid of Fuchsia and put him on the island instead. Should I be hunting for him in that case? Because I really want them all and I already have Fuchsia on my permanent island, but I also wouldn't mind if Drago wasn't on the island. I only chose him because of his colors, they work great with Kid Car, and he kinda looks like a toy to me, or he could belong on an Asian themed ride. I don't know, I just like his colors so I put him on the list. But let me know if I should have Drago or Fuchsia on this island. I feel like they're at the same level when it comes to fitting on this island, and I would probably put Fuchsia next to Stitches and Hopkins. And I still don't know if Drago would work better on a ride or on the souvenir shops area like Fuchsia. I'm so indecisive and I'm making myself confused, so now I don't know what I want. I know I haven't paused the hunt, but I ended up autofilling that plot because I was too tired to keep on going. And a few days after that hunt, Graham, yes, Graham, the worst villager on this game, that showed up on my campsite and I had to invite him and die a little along the way, decided that he wanted to move out and I didn't even hesitate. So I went villager hunting to find a replacement. And after 6 tickets, I found Meringue. I was so happy to find one of the food-themed villagers because that will help me this next week when I start building the restaurant plaza, and now I just need to find Ketchup and Frida. Should their houses be together? Because just like Chai and Tia work perfectly together because of the whole tea theme, Ketchup and Frida work really well together. They could have like a fast food restaurant. Yeah, that's cute. Why am I only thinking of this now? Well, at least I thought of it before starting the build, I guess. Okay, so great results in my opinion. We got 3 villagers on one video, although one of them moved in by mistake thanks to my bright brain, but 3 villagers nonetheless. This time around I have a lot of tickets to use, so I will probably find all the villagers that I want. I just need to find the courage to go through the whole villager hunt process a few more times. I've created a playlist with all the villager hunts that I already did, So feel free to check it out if you haven't seen how terrible these hunts usually go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!